Hey boys, welcome back to some more Cowboys career, although it's going to be the Queensland v New South Wales State of Origin Series Game 1 of season 2021. So that was a big old intro, but yeah, we're playing in the State of Origin Series. Look at the Blues lineup. Honestly, pretty good. Good forward pack. Junior Paulo, Haas, Coruscant. Back row there, and then the bench, Nico Hines, Sia Talakai, the only strange ones. And you'll look at our team here, so it's pretty similar to real life. Who do we have different? So Big Tino, Capel, Carrigan, and Sewer. It's a strong team, dude. Obviously Ponga is in for Brimson. We've gone with, and I sort of forgot, I didn't actually, I don't know if I would have picked Branko Lee in the centers, but I sort of just had him there and I just kept him there. But I'd probably put Capel, honestly, in the centers over Lee, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. And even, I mean, Edric Lee played outstanding last year, so yeah, the Queensland, a full strength team. Dude, in all honesty, like, I think it's a better team than New South Wales full strength. I think we got a better forward pack. I think we got better halves, and the outside backs probably. I don't know. You'd probably give it to the Blues, but not by a lot. I feel like not by as much as you would look at on paper. But you know, that's all conjecture. Obviously, I'm feeling good because we won in real life. It feels good to win, dude. I mean, you know, Queensland had it really good there for a long time. Pretty much, like, it's crazy to think about, but my whole like high schooling life, and you know, never having to go to school, and you know, copied from the New South Wales boys. It was great stuff. And you know, they obviously went to Queensland school, so obviously we gave it to the couple of guys that were from New South Wales, but never had to cop it back for the whole time, which is crazy, dude. And then, you know, couple of years, the Blues got up and back in the winner's circle, so it feels good. And I think, you know, the end of the dynasty finished, but I feel like there could be potentially another one on the horizon. I just feel like there's so many good young Queenslanders coming through, and I mean, it's tipped off by Harry Grant, Brimson, the forwards. I mean, Pat Carrigan. Yeah, there's a lot of good youngsters coming through the ranks, and I mean New South Wales as well, but I don't know, I just, you know, obviously as a Queenslander, I'm always going to be a little bit more biased to the Queensland boys. As we're looking pretty slick early on here. No points inside the first 30 minutes yet, but we're looking good. As a long ball out there, Harry Grant slices through, gets the pass away. Cameron Munster goes forward. What are you talking about, ref? Munster was over. He's giving it forward. Harry Grant just off a long ball slices through the middle of the ruck, and I guess he sort of got caught from behind, and maybe it just sort of spilled. Well, not spilled, but it just sort of just went a bit forward out of the hand, and then oh no, off the scrum, James Tedesco, not the man, 1-on-1. He's gonna beat us all ends up, and that is going to be a devastation right there. That's a 12-point turnaround if I've ever seen one. We got absolutely robbed of a try, and then a scrum feed. I was sort of, I mean, you know, in that situation, especially with Tedesco, I probably should have just covered across with the center just in case. But I was looking for him to pass, and I was going to put the big shot on, so it was a little bit silly, but still disastrous. But Valentine Holmes, we're gonna beg one back here straight away. That was just absolutely too easy. I don't even know what happened with the Blues defense there. They just let us go straight through, and then James Tedesco was caught on his heels as well. I think, well, after his 100-meter effort, he was a little bit gassed, and he couldn't match it with Holmes. So yeah, nice hit back. obviously annoying to concede, but it feels good to get straight back into the action as Mulatalo is going to throw Adokar over the sideline. I mean, that's another contentious one. We got Mulatalo, and I know, again, I just put him there. I probably, if I'm looking at it again, I'd probably have Kyle Feld as my number one. Again, we get called for a forward pass. Munster was through again. That one probably was, though. But I'd probably have Kyle Feld as my number one wing option, but I really like Mulatalo. I hope he has a big year for the Sharkies, because I think he's an absolute weapon. And then obviously Xavier Coates, who played last year. But again, I think Coates needs to... I think he needs to do a little bit more in the actual NRL season for me to put him in my Queensland team. You know, he's got all the talent, he's got all the potential, but yeah, there's options. And like I said, Edric Lee, he played outstanding. And I mean, I said it before he got or sort of before that game 3 that Edric Lee has turned into a really solid winger. Is right here, James Tedesco, dude. You can't keep him out of the action. It was just a nice little bat down, and again, not the man you want to get the ball in the hands of that close to the try line in broken field. It's just too tough to defend him that close. So yeah, Tedesco is turning this game around once again. But yeah, like I was saying, Edric Lee, you know, a few years ago at the Raiders, and you know, at his end times there, he was, you know, he was a Rocks or Diamonds player. He could pull off some freakish things, but he had a lot of errors in his game. But honestly, at the Knights, he's been really good. Like he still has the odd silly error, but I mean every winger does. Yeah, he's just really solid now. Yeah, very, very good player, honestly. Very underrated as Munster to the line. Beautiful ball. Dane Gagai pushed back in a good solid shot there. But again, we get a chance to hit straight back in this game as Munster again. Nice little ball back to Jaden Sewer on the field. The hitman himself as Harry Grant across the face there. Nice ball. Holmes again. Good defense though. The Blues are just toughening up their online defense here, as Harry Green also gets pushed back. So last play, it's going to go back to Cameron Munster. Probably going to look to put in a kick across field here. He punts it straight across. Beautiful kick. Oh, what happened there, dude? I thought it was going deeper than that. It didn't hit the post, did it? That was a little weird. Maybe the wind pushed it back, but regardless, we couldn't quite get over the try line. It's beautiful play. Dane Gagai puts in the kick. Holmes, oh, he just gets beaten. Nathan Cleary gets back and saves the day. It was beautiful work. Dane Gagai sliced through on the outside of his man. Put the kick in. Valentine Holmes, you would expect in that situation to win the race, but Cleary with the presence of mind there to help back and get the footy. As nice, that was a nice little pass there from Holmes. Just a little pop pass there to Gagai coming around the back. Didn't really result in too much, but it looked nice regardless. So fifth and last, we're still 4 points behind, so we gotta come up with something here. Is Munster, he was a terrible position to kick, and then he took so long to get it away, but we get very fortuitous with the call to give us the scrum feed. Not really played at, but we'll take the decision as we swing it back to the blind side. Beautiful work, Dane Gagai. He could have gone himself. The Blues were scattered like 10 pins there, and we popped the pass to Holmes, who just strolled over a couple of Blues on the ground. That was a great try, dude. Oh, that was hilarious. Just the way they all dove it at Gagai. Didn't need a pass, but yeah, that was nice work. So yeah, lucky with the call, but again, we got robbed of a try in that first half. So I'm not gonna be too sorry for the Blues. Not gonna feel too bad for them. Is probably the last play of our first half here. Gets it back to Kalen Ponga through the middle. Try to put in a little chip and chase, a little bit of a flurry on the end of the game here. We don't want to give the Blues a real sniff as Dave Fafita just absolutely rocks Boyd Cordner. Good to see he's putting in a full 80-minute performance here, the big boy. And there you go. We get a little come from behind win, and we take the first game of the series, 12 points to 10. I felt like we were the better team for the most part, but yeah, the Blues, they got in front, they got a sniff, and as Queenslanders do, we were just able to pick them at the post there. So hopefully guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.